got two plates when the table's too wide. One for the ghost of you sitting by my side. Your favorite mug with the chip on the rim. I trace it like it's the last place your lips ever been. The clock on the wall keeps the same tired beat, but every second without you feels incomplete. I wear your old hoodie when the nights turn cold. It doesn't hug back, but at least it smells like home. You said forever was ours to keep, but forever got quiet while I still can't sleep. These are pieces I can't give back, broken edges cutting through the black. You walked away with the best of me, left the rest in ruins for no one to see. I would trade every breath just to hold you one more time. Feel your heartbeat sync with mine, but love doesn't bargain, it only takes in cracks. And I'm still here, clutching pieces I can't give back. I drive the long way past our old cafe. The window's empty where we used to stay. Your laugh still echoes in the rearview glass. I turn the radio up so it doesn't last. I tell my friends I'm doing fine, I'm moving on, but the mirror knows the lie when the lights are gone. Your name lights up my phone in dreams at 3 a.m. I wake up reaching for a hand that isn't there again. You promised the stars, said we'd never fall, but you took the sky and left me with it all. These are pieces I can't give back, shattered bits under heart attack. You left with the warmth, the light, the sound, and I'm drowning in the silence all around. I would trade every sunrise just to feel your skin, the way we used to fit. Where do I begin? Love doesn't bargain, it just breaks and bleeds, and I'm still holding pieces you don't need. Maybe someday I'll pack away the pain, fold it like your shirts, label it yesterday. But tonight I'm on the floor with photographs and tears, whispering your name like it'll bring back the years. If you ever wonder if I'm still alive, I'm breathing, but only just barely surviving. These are pieces I can't give back. You took the forever, left me the cracks. And I'm learning how to live with what's trashed. I still set two plates when the table's too wide, hoping one day I'll stop waiting for your side. Pieces I can't give back. I replay that night like a worn-out tape. Your voice so steady, no room for escape. You looked me in the eyes, held my face in your hands, said this is it baby, forever's our plan. We laughed through the tears, promised stars we'd collect. You kissed me like time was something we never forget. But the door closed behind you, the echo stayed here, and forever turned into thin, fragile air. You didn't scream, you didn't fight, just walked out slow into the night. Left me with the words that cut like glass. The last time you said forever was the last time I believed in never, never apart, never alone. Now I'm chasing ghosts in an empty home. I still hear your voice in the quiet rain, whispering promises down the drain. You gave me forever, then took it away. The last time you said forever was goodbye in disguise. Your sweater still folded where you left it. sometimes when the memories crash. The coffee you make, too strong, too sweet. I drink it cold now just to feel the heat. I drive past the corner where we carved our names. The wood's weathered gray, but the hurt's the same. I tell myself one day it'll fade like the ink, but every sunrise reminds me you're never coming back. I think you said always, but always ran out. Left me holding echoes full of doubt. One word from your lips and the world fell apart. The last time you said forever broke my heart. The last time you said forever, it was the last time our world fell together. Never again, never the same. Now I'm calling your name in the pouring rain. I still taste your kiss on the edge of my tongue, wondering where else went so wrong. You gave me forever, then packed it away. The last time you said forever was the end of my days. If I could go back to that one single breath, I'd beg you to stay, or at least confess that forever's a lie when the love isn't true. But you said it's so easy and I believed you. Now the silence screams louder than any fight. I'm still here waiting for a love that took flight. One last I love you would have been kind, but you left with forever and peace of mind. The last time you said forever was the last time I felt like I mattered. Never apart now, forever's too far. Just scars and the sound of who we are. I still hear it echo when the night gets deep. The last time you said forever, and I still can't sleep. The last time you said forever was the last time. Forever. I catch you staring at the door again, like you're already halfway gone, my friend. Your hand in mine feels like a countdown now. Every I love you comes out softer somehow. I see the way you hesitate before you smile, like loving me's become a heavier mile. I used to be your favorite place to land. Now I'm just a weight that's slipping through your hands. Don't wait until the cracks turn into canyons wide. Don't let the silence grow until we both just hide. Love me less tomorrow, before the morning makes it harder to let go. Pull the thread a little looser tonight, so when you walk it won't tear me quite right. Love me less tomorrow, save us both the ache of one more hollow day. If you're gonna leave, make the leaving slow, but starting now. Love me less tomorrow. I still make your coffee just the way you like, black with a whisper of sugar, no fight. You drink it quiet, eyes on your phone. I pretend I don't notice you're already alone. The photos on my wall starting to fade. Your arm around me looks like a promise betrayed. I tell myself it's just the light playing tricks, but deep down I know it's your heart that's switching scripts. Don't drag this out till every If forever's not in your plans anymore, then love me less. Love me less tomorrow. I could hold on tighter, pretend it's fine. Swallow every doubt, redraw every line. But I love you enough to see the end coming near, and I'd rather you leave gentle than disappear. One last soft I love you before the fall would be kinder than nothing, nothing at all. Love me less tomorrow, before I wake up reaching for a ghost. Make the cut clean while the wound is small, so healing doesn't feel impossible. Love me less tomorrow. Love me less tomorrow, before tomorrow breaks what's left of me. Love me less It's been 3 months since you left it behind, folded on the chair like you changed your mind. I told myself a wall should fold it away, but the thought of losing your smell made me stay. I pull it on when the house gets too still. Sleeves too long, but it fits how I feel, like I'm wrapped in the ghost of your arms around me. Even though you're miles away, finally free, I know it's just caught in threads wearing thin. But tonight it's the closest I'll get to your skin. Still wearing your sweater when the cold creeps in, hiding the shiver that starts from within. It doesn't hug back, but it remembers your shape, keeps the pieces of us from slipping away. I breathe you in deep like I used to do, pretend for a second you're walking back through, but the scent's getting fainter with every new day. Still wearing your sweater, 'cause I can't throw it away. Friends say it's time that I should move on, donate the thing, let the memories gone. But I wear it to bed when the nightmares arrive. Your heartbeat and fabric helps me survive. I walk to the market and the sleeves hanging low. People glance twice, but they don't really know I'm carrying you in the threads on my bed. A quiet rebellion against getting back on track. It's silly, I know, holding on to a lie, but without it I'm scared I'll forget how to cry. Still wearing your sweater when the cold creeps in, hiding the shiver that starts from within. It doesn't hug back, but it remembers your shape, keeps the pieces of us from slipping away. I breathe you in deep like I used to do, pretend for a second you're walking back through, but the scent's getting fainter with every new day. Still wearing your sweater, 'cause I can't throw it away. Oh, one day I'll fold this isn't the end. Still wearing your sweater, though the warmth's almost gone. Clinging to echoes till the morning comes on. It doesn't fix anything, doesn't make it right, but it softens the edges of another long night. Still wearing your sweater, till I find the strength to let go. Still wear your sweater. Still wearing your sweater. Still wearing your sweater. I never shouted it from rooftops or streets. Kept it folded in my chest where the quiet meets. Your name on my lips like a secret prayer. I whispered it soft so you wouldn't scare. Every time you laughed I swallowed the sound. Held the butterflies down, never let them out. You chased the bright lights, I stayed in the shade. Loving you louder would've made you fade. I thought if I stayed small you'd never leave, but silence has a way of making hearts bleed. I loved you more quietly than you'll ever know. Carried the weight so you wouldn't feel the load. Every I miss you stay locked in my throat. While you walked away light, I stayed afloat. I loved you more quietly in shadows and rain. Gave you my forever without saying the name. Now the quiet's too loud and the room's too wide. I loved you more quietly, and I still do inside. Your hoodie still hangs where you left it that night. I slip into it sometimes when the stars feel too bright. Trace the threads like they're maps to your skin. Wonder if you ever felt where I'd been. I replay your voice in the back of my mind. The way you'd say baby like it wasn't goodbye. I never asked for more than the moments you gave. Now I'm drowning in echoes I couldn't save. You said I was calm like a still summer lake, but underneath I was breaking for heaven's sake. I loved you more quietly than you'll ever know. Carried the weight so you wouldn't feel the load. Every I miss you stay locked in my throat. While you walked away light, I stayed afloat. I loved you more quietly in shadows and rain. Gave you my forever without saying the name. Now the quiet's too loud and the room's too wide. I loved you more quietly, and I still was inside. Maybe one day you'll hear this in a song on the radio and wonder whose heart broke so slow. I didn't scream, I didn't fight, just loved you in silence through the longest night. If I could go back, I'd still choose the same. To love you quietly, even in pain. 'Cause shouting might have pushed you too far, and quiet love was all that we are. I loved you more quietly than the world will see. Gave you my ocean in a jar, silently. Now I said goodbye. You waved like it was nothing, just another night. But your steps kept moving, no pause, no turn. The streetlight caught your shadow, then let it burn. I waited for the glance, the one that used to say, I'm coming home soon, don't fade away. But the wind took your hair, and you kept on straight like the road ahead. Erased every day, no fight, no tears, no final plea, just silence walking away from me. The day you stopped looking back was the day my world cracked. You walked into tomorrow like I never happened at all. Left me holding echoes in this empty hall. I replay the moment on a loop in my head. Your silhouette fading, the words left unsaid. The day you stopped looking back was the day forever turned to ash. Your playlist still plays when I drive alone. Songs we laughed to, now cut into the bone. I see your car sometimes in the rear view blur, but it's never you, just ghosts of what we were. I text you okay at 2 a.m. lights, red receipts glow but no reply ignites. You've built a new life on the other side of town, while I'm still here drowning, never making a sound. No anger in your stride, no regret in your eyes, just forward motion under clearer skies. The day you stopped looking back was the day the colors bled black. You carried our memories like old photographs, tossed in a drawer, never looking back. I scream your name into the midnight air, but the echo comes back empty, you're not there. The day you stopped looking back was the day I lost the fight, the track. Maybe you think of me when the nights get long, or maybe I'm just a forgotten song. I wish I could hate you for walking so free, but all I feel is the space where you used to be. If I could freeze time right before you turned, I'd beg one last look, one lesson learned. But you chose the path that didn't include me, and that's the quietest goodbye I'll ever see. The day you stopped looking back was the day my heart lost track of how to be without your shadow near. Now I'm whispering, come back to empty air. The day you stopped looking back was the day everything I still laugh at the jokes we used to make, but the sound comes out hollow like it's half awake. Your side of the bed stays cold, perfectly made. I sleep on the edge, afraid to invade the space you vacated. I walk the streets we used to own at night, see our shadows in the windows flickering light. But when I turn, it's just me and the rain, chasing echoes that won't answer again. You didn't take my heart, you took the light inside, left me breathing but barely alive. Half of me went with you when you closed the door, took the color of the fire, left me wanting more. Now I'm wandering halls that feel twice as wide. Half of me went with you and the other half died. I smile for the pictures, I say I'm okay, but every breath feels borrowed, every night turns gray. You carried away the version of me that was whole. Half of me went with you and it took my soul. Your favorite song comes on, I don't skip it anymore. I let it play through, let the memories pour. The way you'd hum along, off key and sweet. Now the melody haunts me in every empty street. I keep your voicemail saved like a lifeline thread, play it when the silence gets loud in my head. Honey, I'm coming home, words that never came true. Half of me still waits there, waiting for you. You said goodbye easy, like it was just a phase, but you walked off with my better days. Half of me went with you when you closed the door, took the color, the fire, left me wanting more. Now I'm wandering halls that feel twice as wide. Half of me went with you and the other half died. I reach for your hand in the dark every night, find nothing but air, nothing feels right. You carried away the laughter, the dreams, the fight. Half of me went with you. If I could split myself down the middle clean, I'd give you the half that's still caught in between. The one that believes in forever and us, the one that still loves you without the fuss. But you took it anyway, didn't look behind, left me piecing together what's left of my mind. Half alive, half gone, forever in two. Half of me went with you, half of me went with you. Half of me went with you. Took the best of my heart, left the rest to decay. Now every sunrise feels like a debt I can't pay. Half of me went with you, and learning to live with the half that I like. Half of me went with you. Half of me, half of me went with you. Went with you. Half of me still missing you. Windows fog, city lights bleeding through. I trace your name in the condensation like I used to do. The drops hit the glass and the rhythm you spoke, soft and steady the way your words used to stroke. I close my eyes and it's almost like you're here, whispering low, pulling me near. But it's just waterfall and nothing more. Still my heart answers every pour. I thought the storm would wash you clean away, but every tap on the pain makes you stay. Rain sounds like your voice tonight, low and gentle, cutting through the quiet, saying all the things you never said out loud, drowning me slow in this empty crowd. Rain sounds like your voice calling me home, but home walked out and left me alone. Every drop of memory I can't destroy. Rain sounds like your voice, and it breaks me, boy. I keep the lights low so the thunder feels kind, play our old voicemails to trick my mind. You say I'm here in that sleepy drawl, now the sky answers back when the night starts to fall. I wrap myself in a blanket you left behind. It still smells faintly of you sometimes, but the rain keeps talking, won't let me forget the promises soaked in the words you never kept. I tell myself it's only weather, only sound, but my body still turns when it comes around. Even if it's cruel, let the rain keep sounding, let it sound like you. Rain sounds like your voice to me, like your voice. Rain sounds like your voice tonight, low and gentle, tearing through the fight, every drop rewriting what we were. Rain sounds like your voice, and I'm listening, still breaking, still yours. Rain sounds like your voice. Here are the complete lyrics for your song. Broken promises at 3 a.m. Written in a slow pop R&B style, with Nell and Para pop vibes. Think the late night soul, barren intimacy of summer walkers. Broken promises blended with scissors, hazy vulnerability, innocent and at emotional depth of Kalani or Janae. I go female, but the whispery confessions with reverb haze, sparse being electric keys, gentle rain or a static X, low tempo, heartbroken nostalgics, cinematic and deeply vulnerable. The theme is a torture of sleepless nights, replaying every broken vow, promises made in the dark that dissolve by morning, leaving you wide awake, staring at the ceiling, phone in hand, heart shattered in silence. Broken promises at 3 a.m. echo louder than they did back then. You said you'd stay, you said you'd fight, but every vow vanished into the night. Broken promises at 3 a.m. keep me up, tearing me again. I believed you once, now I'm paying the price, wide awake with your lies in my eyes. Your hoodie on the floor still smells like regret. I wrap it around me, but it don't forget the way you'd whisper I'm yours till the If I could turn back to the moment you lied, would I still say yes to walk out with pride? I keep waiting for the apology text, but 3 a.m. knows you're never coming back. These walls have heard every tear I cried, every I promised that slowly died. I don't want your sorry, I just want the truth. But the truth left with you. Broken promises at 3 a.m. Still ringing in my head like a hymn. You broke me slow, no warning, no fight. Left me drowning in the dead of night. Broken promises at 3 a.m. And I'm still here, still listening to the silence you left behind. Broken promises. Still broken at 3 a.m. How do you let one delete every photo where you smile? Zoom in close, watch the pixels fall out of file. Step 2, block the number, mute the name, but the silence screams louder than any game. Step 3, burn the letters, scatter the ash. Tell yourself the smoke will make the feeling pass. Step 4, change the sheets, wash the scent away. But your ghost still lingers where your head used to lay. I read every article, watched every reel. They say time heals, but time just makes it real. How do I love someone when they're carved in your bones? How to forget the rhythm of a voice on the phone? I try to erase you, but every line I cross brings me right back to the love that I lost. How do I love someone? Tell me the way, 'cause I'm drowning in echoes of yesterday. Every step forward pulls me deeper in. How to unlove someone when I still begin. Step 5, date someone new, force a laugh that's not mine. Smile through the dinner, pretend it's fine. Step 6, write a list of the ways you were wrong, but the pen shakes and the hurt keeps playing its song. I stand in the shower till the water runs cold, hoping the steam will rinse out the hole. But your name slips through every crack in my skin, like you were never meant to leave from within. They say replace the feeling, fill up the space, but nothing fits the shape of your face. How do I love someone when they're part of my breath? How to stop reaching for you in the aftermath? I follow the rules, I count to 10, but loving you quietly starts over again. How do I love someone? Show me the art of pulling your shadow out of my heart. Every attempt just deepens the scar. How do I love someone when you still are? Maybe there's no manual, no clean goodbye. Maybe in love is just learning to cry without calling your name in the dead of the night. without checking if the pain feels right. I don't wanna forget, I just want it to hurt less. But forgetting you feels like losing my best. So I keep rewriting the steps in my head, knowing tomorrow I'll love you instead. I don't wanna love someone I still don't know. Every sunrise reminds me you're the glow. I try to let go, but my hands won't release. How do I love someone when you're my peace? How do I love someone? Someone when my heart still whispers your name in the dark. How do I love someone when you're still my spark? How do you unlove someone? I don't know how.